smack clowns and make the whole club black out with mad style. Do it big, rapping hard, and the people do they wanna back down. Smack clown, make the whole club black out, mad style. Do it big, rapping, make the whole club black out when they wanna back down. Smack clowns and make the whole club black out with mad style. Do it big, rapping hard, and the people do they back down. Smack clown, smack clown, smack clown, smack clown, back down. Smack clown, make the whole club black out. Let's go.
Here towards this bottom lane.
Notice the positioning of Lehens. If Kellen goes for a hook, he goes for it. He goes for it regardless.
Yeah, looking for this opportunity here as Zenith Blade comes on forward. That's a great knock-up as Severum has been armed here by Ruler. It is just going to be Lehens falling down first. Peanut trying to get himself out of the way, but it is a trade of supports and Docdom will survive. In the meantime, though, Showmaker's come on down towards this bottom side, and Ruler has to flash to get himself out of the way. He wants to try and get the kill back, but it doesn't work. It's a double kill for Showmaker. And now there's even more fighting. That was a dive gone wrong.
Yeah, definitely went very wrong. And Ophelia pushes the wave in, so Showmaker will lose a few minions. As meanwhile, Doran's in trouble. Let's go on all that here, potentially.
Yeah,
teleport commitment.
Fired and everything as Canyon doesn't pick up the turret aggro. They get a teleport out from Ophelia. But pretty close in the end, actually. Of course, there's a lot of years bearing down on top of the Rise, who... Yep, 0 to 7. Not necessarily a great matchup here, as you can see.
This also was when Victor was being played, because he's not really that much anymore, and Rise was having a bad time.
Yeah, as Showmaker now is running for the wrong side of the map. Zenith Blade will connect onto him, as Peanut should be able to catch up. Not entirely sure how this all sort of happened, as we were in a bit of a replay.
Looked like maybe it was a red buff contest. So Canyon ends up getting the first Drake here for Dom1 Kia. Showmaker gives his life
for the cause.
Yeah.
Lehens takes a lot of damage.
That's here.
Oh, yeah, there's the knockup. Okay, Kellen likely to die here as Docdom's trying to get as much damage back as possible. The Ignite burning onto Peanut, but he will just make his way out. Canyon not able to
Peanut was hovering that lane pretty significantly, as meanwhile he's going to look for an opportunity onto Birdall, potentially.
Yeah, Birdall's going to try and make his way back. Didn't really know what he was doing there as the flash is going to come through. Cataclysm will secure it. And yeah, caught between a something and a something else, I think is a phrase that we've said before. But you could see it in Birdall's mind. He's like, how do I get out of this? And he didn't really have the answer.
Yep. Meanwhile, down here,
Lehens
just going to eat a ton of damage as Leona.
Bit more damage. Flash comes out there from Lehens, and
he's probably at a pretty quick pace. So Showmaker's
spotting everyone out. Let's see whether he can finagle a way out of this, and the Flash is going to do it.
The pushed up bot laners.
Yeah, they are very far extended. As you can see, Ruler already walking forward. There's the Gravitum. It is armed. As Peanut just wanting to make sure that he can lock down the position onto Kellen. Doesn't get the knockup, but Gale Force is going to be used by Ruler. Gets him all the way forward, and Peanut's the one that ends up securing the kill there with either a red buff or a challenging smite or something like that. Infernals, you're feeling really good about that as well. As in goes Peanut. Finds a Cataclysm onto the Flashless Showmaker as Lehens gets on in there as well. The Rise really dead as Peanut. Yeah, went all the way under the turret and somehow walks out. Not entirely sure how that even happened, as it's a double kill for the bloodthirsty support.
A turret to grab a plate is just putting yourself at such big risk, as Peanut then again makes another huge play here mid lane, is just barely able to survive with a flag and drag out.
Wow,
wow,
he's like, wow, I live.
Is going to feel free to do all of this sort of stuff as he grabs this beautiful knockup. So comfortable. As maybe Peanut's going to fall, but no, that's not really what Peanut does this game. Is now Canyon has to get himself out of the way. Ruler does find the Moonlight Vigil as, gets the extra activation, and that will secure the kill.
I don't want to go into a point if we're about to have a flag drag in, but the itemization here for Genji is so fantastic as well. I'll talk about it later, because here we go.
There's a bit of a sidestep as the Rune Prison does manage to lock up Peanut. He gets himself out of there, though. Lehens also trying to do some work here as Doran has to flash. Good kick back there. Does get the summoner spell that Canyon was looking for as they go back in. Dredgeline connects. Peanut goes golden immediately. Ruler's got some good team fighting guns right now as the dragon has spawned. Showmaker was looking for a flank. Cataclysm gets Peanut in there. It might be the last thing that he does this fight, but no. Just backs his way out. The rest of the team's going to be there. Meanwhile, I think Ruler was just by himself, stopping 4 people from rotating down, which is pretty ludicrous. Peanut still has his smite available. Moonlight Vigil goes down. It's going to be Ophelia somehow that manages to take down the Drake. I had to check to see whether he had the spellbook, but he didn't.
Noticing Birdall, like he was everywhere this game. really showing the power of an early game Jarvan. Yes, he's not going to farm as well as meanwhile.
Lehens, yeah, he's going to have to flash, and Canyon just gets a safeguard. He'll move his way back. So that's a really dead Leona going for a little bit of a mission
towards Damwon Kia, or towards Gen G's defenses. And he took teleport this game. It's not a matchup he needed to take Ghost or anything like that, so he can actually teleport in. So that's extremely relevant as Lehen's just really deep here trying to clear away some vision as much.
Yep, and speaking of punish, we're straight into a team fight as well as Showmaker off to the side, the Chaos Storm, the Cataclysm, and there's a Moonlight Vigil there as well. He was already dead, so technically Ruler didn't miss. His target was just already a corpse. As now Gen G move back towards the darkness that they created for themselves and a Baron to pick up.
Choke point controlled here by Gen G. They have so much Baron damage.
Shock Blast is fantastic as well. Lands onto Doctarm. And Peanut looking for his angle to get back in, but it's a great amount of CC to come through from Kellen. Peanut trying to get out. He's still burning, and the Ignite will tick down.
Ruler, no ult here, and not the greatest guns for a team fight, but they've got to look for one.
Yeah, well, the Smite available for a dead Peanut. So he's not going to be here for this one as Lehens tries to get on forward. Ruler not going to be able to find the damage that he's looking for as the rest of Damwon Kia will just make their way out of the Baron pit. And Lehens as well.
Doctarm is so close to Peanut potentially here.
Yeah, he does know that he's in the area.
That was
just
such
guesses.
a great pick.
Really, really cute. Kick back there as Cataclysm from Peanut flashes to get himself out of the way. It looks like Damwon are happy with that trade.
Damwon feeling great about that one. Now, can they win the front-to-back fight here? It's all on Kellen to start it off.
Yep, Showmaker looking for the flank. There it goes. Kellen's immediately going to flash, try and get himself out of the way of this one, as it's a brilliant knock-up from Peanut as he gets towards the back line. Lehens has already fallen down as the blast gone's used. Showmaker put right into the middle of Gen G, and there's so many chakrams. Ruler's going to comfortably grab that kill, as that is not the trade they were looking for, and this is going to be Quadra Dragon Infernal Soul.
Everything about that was about as good as you could hope for Damwon Kia, but that's still just not good enough as Canyon's dead.
Yeah.
Baron's up here. A Jarvan away forced him to ult flash.
But still, it's not game losing just yet. This might be, though, as Showmaker shows himself on the top side.
No flash.
He has no flash available. Ruler as well just walks on in. Showmaker does find the Everfrost very nicely and avoids getting knocked up by Peanut as Realm Warp comes on forward and he just makes his way out. Okay, that's one way of doing it, Showmaker.
They
He's down
see him.
extraordinarily low.
Instant pings. I think he's going to die regardless here, but he bought a lot of time.
Solar Flare onto Doctarm, but he's got Featherstorm. He's not necessarily the target you want to be hitting with that good sidestep as well as Moonlight Vigil might have to come down. The Featherstorm's going to be used for that. As now Peanut, going to force the execution onto Showmaker. He's now dead for a minute.
Doing damage. He's shooting shock blasts out. You can't walk towards this Drake.
Oh dear, Kellen just going to get booped back. That's going to be the kill going over to Lehens. Trollwood just doesn't feel like he needs to as Q's going to connect onto the Leona, but he's just so tanky. Lehens just happy to engage when there's no one here. He wants to remove Canyon from the area, and yes, Lehens will go down, but Showmaker has absolutely no health whatsoever.
The pushing power of the Exodia you mentioned.
Yeah.
And this is just... It's just so compelling to see how Gen G use their Jace composition when they have vision leads like this. And then Ophelia just is like, okay, I'm 2 levels up on Arise, who is very tanky, but I've got a ton of Magic Pen, and I don't care about the tank.
Blast might need to be changed to Nuclear Blasts at this point in time, because there's the Flash Cataclysm. Doctarm keeps himself alive though, and Peanut goes all the way down to his Guardian Angel. Same to be said here for Ruler. There's a lot of GAs that have been utilized here, and there is just so much explosive damage. Doctarm as well, able to get that Blade Caller to work out here, and eventually he will fall. Unfortunately, the wallets are extremely heavy. Yeah, Birtle's going to be eaten by a dragon. Everybody else is dragon food as well. Triple kill for Ruler. Can he find the Penta is the question. The answer is no, as Doran's going to steal that one away. And then hopefully he just decided to destroy the Nexus.
피업하고 다시 하자. 얘들아 내가 자연적 이메일 들어갈게. 아니야 안 들어가도 돼. 지키기만 하면 돼. 이거 포킹하면 끝나. 잡았다 나이스. 얘들아 3법을 끝나. 삼바 라이즈 노플. 이쪽 보자.
펜타 각인데?
펜타 먹을래? 아 펜타 가자. 펜타? 오케이. 펜타?
뭐야?
아니. 괜찮아.
그래,
오케이 나이스. 3판 잘하자. 나이스.
나이스.